Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to do the Yeti clone. That's probably been the most requested video for a couple days now. People keep asking me, can you really just break it down? I will, but I'm also going to show off some different strategies that you can use it with. We'll do Dragon Riders, we will do the Yeeter troop, we will do Root Riders. I think all those three options will be pretty good for you guys. And then you guys can mix and match. You can play with E-Titans. I showed that in my previous video. Hooked Clash of Clans is the one that actually showed this. After that, it was pretty much, I think me and then some other people were out there. But yeah, 4 days ago, you can check my video. I did the Yeti blimp as well. And then I also showed off the Yeti, just a part of the army, like it will be on these attacks. And that you can see, I will have that linked at the start of the video. You can check that out. But first, let's go into a replay so I can break this down. Then we'll take it into Legends League. Okay, here's the base. And I want to do two different things. I posted a YouTube short when it was like my second one ever. I've only really posted 4, but it was when I was showing off how to line up the Olympic rings for the clones. As an example, you can think of a Venn diagram where the circles overlap. That's the best way to describe it. So watch this. I'm going to get this Yeti kind of in right here at this air defense. Once we get it in there, like in front of it, sorry, I should have meant, I'm going to start cloning kind of at this wall here. Watch the first placement. I know the Yetimite is already about to pop out because the Yeti itself is not going to run anywhere because it has to work on that furnace, so it doesn't actually have a chance to get cloned. There goes the Yetimites into the first clone. Look at that overlap, and then I'm going to do another overlap. You can bring 4 clones if you'd like to. For me personally, I feel like it's good to have 3 or 4. It kind of depends on what kind of strategy you're going for. If you're really just trying to go for, like, say, the Town Hall, you can use 4. Heck, you can sometimes reach the Town Hall with just 3 as well. That's pretty much all you have to do. It's not really that hard. You get it outside of a building, and then you have it just out of reach so the Yeti does not get in there because you don't want to be cloning Yetis. But that was pretty much it. I don't need to show this attack. We can now go into Legends League where we can use it with Dragon Riders and see how we do. Okay, here we go. We are ready to go. We got our spells, everything like that. Just double check. We can see the equipment here. I will have all these strategies posted for you guys, so don't worry. You can check that out in the description. Let's see here. Where do we want to get our Yeti in? We can aim for the Town Hall. That looks pretty juicy. Have that sniped out would be nice. Queen we can use to snipe out some air defenses or the sweepers if we don't get the sweepers with the Yetimite. But I'm going to let my Yeti work there. And then just a clone out in front. Look at that. Have it overlapping a little bit. Overlap the next one. Here comes the Yetimites. They should be able to go crazy. Now I'm going to rage them up here. And they should all run in towards that next clone. There they go. And they should be able to take care, hopefully, of the Town Hall, which would be awesome. They're not going to set off any of those Giga Bombs, which is great. And now Queen, I'm thinking maybe we just go for the sweepers because they could be a tad bit annoying. But you know what? Nah. I'm going to go actually for the air defenses. Let's take those down. Perfect. Now, Royal Champion we can use to funnel a certain section of the base. We can go any which direction we want. Queen's going to tighten that funnel. So Royal Champion at the top side's fine. And then I'm just going to fly in with my Dragon Riders. Forgot to put the balloons in. That's okay. Get the minion prints in. Couple minions behind to start cleanup. Baby Dragon here. Let's go like a free spell. Let's just take care of the minion prints. Oh, what a bad free spell that was. That's my bad. Here comes a Super Dragon. This is good because people ask me all the time, how do you deal with that in case you're fighting a Super Dragon? Well, check this out. We can rage everything up. My minion prince should be able to take care of that down. And then once my minion prince takes a solid shot here, I'm just going to pop his ability. Oh, that was a terrible shot. But hey, we got that sweeper, which was the most important. I'm going to get minions at the top side. We can start spreading some archers around for cleanup. Queen is out here too, still alive. I'm telling you guys, it just sets such a nice funnel up. Look how many Dragon Riders we still have alive. And it's not that hard to pull off. Seriously, if you just listen to me, you guys will smash these bases. But don't worry. We will now do this with the Yeeter troop because I know it's one of the most popular, the event troop, everything like that. I get it. And then Root Riders, another really OP army that you can use this with. Technically, it's 18 camp space. Yes, you're investing a lot of spell space, but if you don't want that 4th clone, you do not need it. But I will see you guys now with the Yeeter troop. But look at this. I was also running a level 1 Sneezy. So, you know what? Still pretty good. Count the Dragon Riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's just ridiculous. Like, come on. With our Queen still alive, shows you how strong this strategy truly is. But I'll see you in the next one. Okay, sorry. We'll do the Yeeter last, but we'll go with the Root Riders next. Here's the army in all its glory. You can change it up. You can use whatever equipment you want. Warden can run Eternal Tome and Rage. whatever. King, rage with the giant gauntlet, spiky ball, whatever suits you best. But the Yeti is going to be used for, normally we would be doing an RC dive, so this is going to act kind of like that. Now let's see here. I can aim in towards a single target inferno because that can split the base in half. That would be a really, really cool funnel to set. So let's get in our Yeti right here in front of the multi-archer tower. Get my first invisibility in. Next, invisibility clone spell. And then I'm going to rage him up here. Make sure we get in towards that last one. And then ideally we can take care of the town hall. There they go. They make use of that last one there too. That should get the town hall, I think, pretty close to down. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. We got the town hall. Split the base exactly in half like we wanted. We're going to use the queen, siege, and a super wall breaker here to fight off that part of the base. Maybe even a wizard. And then I'm just going to get my root riders to slam in on this compartment here. Let's get our balloons, Valks, everything. Royal champion you can actually place with them too. That's totally fine. Queen takes care of the minion prince. That's spectacular value for us. I'm going to get a couple archers here to clean up for us. Queen is locked onto by that single target inferno. All good. That was bound to happen. She's going to take care of that single. Now we can get a poison spell here on the ice golem and everything like that. King was trying to take a wonky direction on us, but he ended up going the direction we wanted. Now when he runs in towards this core here, I'm going to actually have to use the warden ability because that king actually goes off. That's not great for me. I'm going to rage everything up here and pop the royal champion ability to get some distraction for the queen. And I think everything should be able to tear it up here. It's really, really unfortunate that the king did what he did because we would have been even better off had that actually been used for the backside. Guess I can pop it now and we still will get some value out of it, but not as much as I would have liked. My spirit box is still up, so hopefully my royal champion doesn't go down. I think I should get one more invisibility out of it. Sweet, we do. A bunch of root riders up. This would have been way, way easier had my king just went in towards the core, because then I could have used his ability and he would have crushed. But still, another very, very nice 3-star. Smashed. Root rider still up. My royal champion's up. King's up. Queen, warden, everything. Healers. You love to see it. I'm telling you guys, this little Yeti trick goes a long way. You can snipe town halls very easily. Just get it in front of the Yeti, take some damage. There comes the Yetimites, and you are good to go. Now we're going to do one more attack, this time with the Yeeter, and it's ridiculous. Mass Yeeters, that's what we're using it for. Okay, here we go with the Yeeter army we showed off yesterday. Shout out to Itsu with that one. And I just dropped the Yeeter, and I added in a Yeti and a thrower just for fun. So let's go give this a shot, see what we can do here. Hopefully another 3-star. But remember, we're going to get 3 Yeeters on one side. This time we actually might have to do 2. But it's all good because we're going to get the Yeti to funnel one side for us, which is great. And you know what? That multi-gear tower looks kind of intriguing. So you know what? I might just head in there. Let this Yeti take some damage. Then get the clone in. Clone like this. And then we're going to rage them up here. There we got the Yetimites going, and they are going to start cooking. The opposite side, we're going to do 2 Yeeters, a thrower. Is the siege too much? And why not the royal champion? Because that side's cleared. That side is perfectly done. Usually I would have a skeleton spell, but because we've invested so much, probably just going to have to go this. Now we're going to get a baby dragon to tighten up the funnel. Let's get our rest of our Yeeters. Super wall breaker. King, queen. We're allowed the warden here. I'm going to let them take some damage here. We are going to have to bust a lot of walls. So I might use a earlier than required warden ability. Maybe right now, actually. It's probably a good thing. My royal champion does eat a ton of damage. All good. I'm going to pop the king ability here, as he is going to be our main form of tanking. I'm going to rage up the Yeeters back there. Maybe even the queen ability to get some healers out. Maybe catch some quick healing. They do end up going down very, very fast. We're going to go archers maybe at the top side down here. That one Yeeter is trying to do its best. King is breaking through. Queen's doing her job. That ricochet cannon is going to be disgusting because that can snipe out my queen very, very quickly, which is obviously not good. But the Yeeters are trying to do their best. Hopefully they can catch up. I just need them to take care of that ricochet cannon. That is the scariest thing on this base left over. Everything else is going to get sniped out. It does not matter because King's got enough tanking. These poor Yeeters are going to go down because they don't have any healing, except that poor unicorn tried to do its best to keep them alive, but they were just too low on health. We have so much time left over. I do still think we are going to be totally fine because we have a Warden, Baby Dragon, 3 Yeeters, I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, you would probably need a jump here. I feel like that would have been the best use case, even more so than that Rage. We could have subbed out the Rage Gem and used... Sorry, we could have subbed out the Healing Tome and added the Rage Gem. But hey, that is up to you guys. Here comes the King. He's going to catch some flack here, but he's got so much health. He's got the Phoenix still alive. And the Yeeters are going to get the job done on that Ricochet Cannon. And that is another 3-star, which you'll love to see. So that's 3 different options of armies you can use. Heck, man, you can use it with Hydra, Mass Dragons, whatever you like. I'm telling you, it's completely and utterly snapped. Oh, let's use snapped. I feel like I like that word. You know, why not? The Yeti is awesome, guys. Clone it. Have fun. You're going to love it. Works at any town hall that you can get the Yeti. Have fun. Let me know what you think about it. Winners to the 29,000 subscriber giveaway will be posted in a couple hours. Give me like 5 or 6. I'm a little bit busy tonight, but don't worry. They will be in the community tab. Look for it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.